Be sure to drop your comment down below what you want to see in 2025 and in Rocket League. I'd love to have a discussion down there and see what you guys think. So drop a comment down below. Happy New Year, everyone. It is 2025. Let's have a little talk about Rocket League. I just recorded some 2's gameplay, which you'll see in the background. I used to do this many, many years ago, like 2016, 17. I'd record some gameplay, and then if I had something to talk about or some kind of video, I would talk over it separately. So that way I wouldn't get sidetracked when I'm talking with what I'm doing on the game. So enjoy the gameplay in the background. Let's talk about Rocket League. The game has now been out for nearly 10 years. We can expect, I assume, some kind of 10th anniversary super cool update in July 2025. And me personally, I've been making Rocket League videos for over 8 of those 10 years, which is absolutely insane. It was this time last year where I noticed that Rocket League weren't doing anything. They just removed trading, and I was like, right, bye, see you later, I'm done making Rocket League videos. What was it actually? I can't remember. The Sovereign Crew Aftermarket. Yeah, it was just a really janky little January update. And then what did I do after that? I came back a month later with a 1 million tournament credit opening. So I made like 3 Rocket League videos at the start of 2024. Right, I got sidetracked by watching my I ate only protein bars for a week video. I just realized I'm uploading a ranked ones video in a couple of days, the 4th of January, and that will be my 14-year YouTube anniversary. I made periodic videos about Rocket League, like, is Rocket League dying? What can we do to update Rocket League? And I guess it's just time for another one. I wanted to make this video, and then as if by magic, somehow, I don't know how the internet and Twitter does this, but a tweet from Jazer popped up, quote tweeting a tweet from Lethamir about what people would like to see introduced into Rocket League in 2025. So I thought I would take a look at that thread, give my thoughts on it, and say what I think Rocket League needs the most. I also went and looked up the player count statistics for Rocket League currently, and it's not great. If we look at Steam only, player count hasn't been this low, generally speaking, on average, since the end of 2015. It's 2025, and we haven't had players this low since 10 years ago when the game was brand new. Obviously, that's probably not the full picture because there'll be a lot more people that play on Epic Games, people that got it for free. So there are more players than there were back then. But for Steam only, it's not good. It's not good at all. By the way, if you want to take a look at Jay's Twitter, he posts updates about the car's hitboxes and stuff because obviously he's well into his freestyle and everything like that. He's very on it when it comes to the intricacies of the car and how they operate. So if you want to see what new cars are like, go and check out his Twitter. But anyway, Lethamir tweets, what's the #1 thing you guys want added to Rocket League in 2025? What features, game modes, etc. would you be happy to see? Naturally, for me, genuinely, the #1 thing would be trading, because it would give me so many more videos to make. Like, just plain and simple, I'd get loads more videos. If trading came back, I could do blind trading, I could do actual trading videos, I could do crate opening videos, and I could do trade up videos. A lot of people, when they realize, you know, the trading's gone and stuff like that, and they think about my channel, they think, oh, we can't make trading videos anymore. I can't make blind trading videos anymore. But that also means I can't make trade up videos anymore and crate opening videos, because unless someone lends me their account with years worth of drops on them, which I really appreciate, by the way, and if you want to do that, you still can, just reach out to me on Twitter or by the email in the description. I can't do crate opening videos and trade up videos because you have to trade to get those items off camera before you record. So that's how I got affected the most. Don't get me wrong, I loved the blind trading, I loved the trading, but all the other stuff that trading took away from me and us as a community, it was a lot. It also meant I couldn't do giveaways, and that was a huge part of my channel. I did giveaways at every single subscriber milestone. I gave away every good item in my inventory right before trading got removed. I can't do beat me to win a black market. I can't do demo me to win the item shop. Like, I can't do so many things. So for me, obviously #1 is trading. With regards to new games and new game modes, I'm not going to talk about this too much because I sort of feel like the moment's gone. I think the time for Rocket League to have super engaging and fun game modes was many, many years ago when people played Rocket League for the novelty of it. Rocket League is now 10 years old, right? And Supersonic Acrobatic Rocket Power Battle Cars is way older than that. The concept is not new anymore, so new game modes, people aren't just down to play them. Because for me, every single new game mode they've brought out, you know, Split Shot, the new Heat Seeker stuff, even the Knockouts, it's only good when you play with friends. And I just don't see many friend groups all collectively wanting to hop on to Rocket League together. It's usually just one friend or two friends at most play doubles or maybe an extra mode or trios or something like that. I think new game modes, it's just not worth them making anymore. And that's probably why they don't. Majority of the people play the game, they play ranked 2s. That's it. And I'm not one of them. I play mostly other things, but still. I think I would like to see a change to the tournament system. Maybe a change in the rewards, whether it's actually making more items that we could get that people want to get like they used to. Or maybe doing certain tournaments, maybe even just like one main tournament a week, like a credit tournament where you get actual credits in the game for placing. You know, if you win, even if it's just 100 credits, because then you could do a whole season. You could, let's say you managed to win 10 tournaments. You get 1,000 credits for a season. That could be enough to buy you the Rocket Pass or buy you something from the item shop. If you're going to make everything in the item shop so damn overpriced, there needs to be a way to get credits in-game by playing the game for free. For free, because ultimately, yes, you want people to spend money on a game, but how do you do that? You get people to play the game, and if you give them an incentive like credits, then they will play the game for longer. So I think if there was just some kind of way that they could give out credits more often, you know, like whether it's in-game challenges, like I think they might have done in the past, just give players an incentive to play. That's all we ask. It's like the challenges in Fortnite. I almost had like a career for 3 odd months making how to complete challenge videos in Fortnite because there was an incentive to do them. Everyone wanted to do them and everyone wanted to know how. And I made videos on it. Make challenges, tournaments, something. Give us a reason to play the game that isn't just we love the game. The tournament rewards, the ranked rewards, they are not good enough. And, you know, every season we seem to get something that no one likes. A boost, a trail, like... It's just not what we want. Because ultimately, yes, it's not directly making them more money, but it will. If you have more people playing the game, you will have more people spending money on the game. And I know that Epic Games just wants to make money. And I know they're not really using Rocket League to do that. I think the goal for them would probably be to have Rocket League literally within Fortnite so that you could only play it through Fortnite. I think that's their whole goal. It's not even the Epic Games launcher. They want Fortnite to be the place. Like where you had to go to get on Rocket Racing, they want that to be Rocket League. I'm really intrigued to see how 2025 goes with esports. Unfortunately, ENDPOINT, the team that I'm with and make content with, they're not fielding an RLCS team this season. Championship Sunday in Birmingham is actually on my birthday, March the 30th. I'm not sure if I'll be there because I might be about to have my first child then. So the jury's out on that one. I may or may not be in Birmingham for the RLCS Major. Tryhouse replied saying, I want the same thing that I wanted when I started making content 6 years ago, a true creative mode. I'd say over 90% of the players had never even played a workshop map before. That's true. That's true. A lot of people here, they're saying things about the club system. I love the idea of the club system. If you don't know Rocket League, you can create a club, and if you play and queue a ranked game exclusively with club members and it fills your whole team and you play against another team that's the same, it becomes a club match. You have different colors, but that's kind of where it ends. I would love it. It's like team ranked, as Jayza calls it, where you have a rank for exclusively your party. So you can have a bunch of different teams and a bunch of different ranks per team. That is such a good idea. If you have, say, 2 friends that are platinum and you're champion, you could make a team with them and maybe your rank would be high plat, low diamond. And then if you had 2 other champ players that you play with, you can make a team with them and be champ 2. It would be so cool to not have to, you know, risk your rank playing with certain people, because that's what people do. Some people play on different accounts with friends because they don't want to hurt their own rank. Well, why not add a team version where you can create a whole separate rank for just those players? I think that's a super cool idea. But it doesn't have to be like tons of different teams. It could be like the club system. Just one club and you all have a rank that's separate to your own personal rank. I think that's such a good idea. And it can't take much because they have clubs and they have ranked. Put them together! Alternatively, the offline seasons mode. I mean, at the moment, the bots are so bad that anyone would just go undefeated in a regular season of Rocket League, and you might not even know what I'm talking about. I love the concept of the seasons mode. You get a league table, a leaderboard, everything like that. They should do that. Like, what's it called in FIFA? Is it like Weekend League, where basically you play 10 games or whatever, you have a league with random people, and that would give me an incentive to play. Imagine a Rocket League leaderboard that isn't just like the top 100 players in the world, just like a random selection of people, say, a random pool of players from around your rank, and then you all compete against each other to finish top of the league for that week. And then if you finish top of the league, you get an exotic drop. Like, they're not great prizes, but it's something. It's cool. It's new. There's so much more that can be done with this, and Rocket League just aren't. But yeah, Verge says it right here. Please give clubs a purpose, Psyonix. Please do. Corelli says a competitive tournament update. Cash Cups type tournaments ran in-game, like Fortnite. More signups, more people in the game, more exposure to the esport. Yeah, Absolutely. Trading in items for credits. I'd love that. They'd never do that because people like me have so many damn items, but still, the bar is so low. Oh, sup, y'all says, just let me play the game through Steam. That's all I want. A roadmap. That's a good one. Do you remember they used to do that? They would give a roadmap to sort of detail what we could expect for the future of Rocket League. Just keep us informed. That is, I mean, that goes back to communication, which we've been asking for so long. This person here is basically asking for solo standard to come back. I wouldn't mind that, so that you don't solo queue into a game and come up against a party. I like that concept, and I don't think taking it away gives Rocket League anything, but putting it back, I think that's a good idea. Head over to Letham's tweet. There's so many good ideas in the thread. I think, yeah, if I had to make a top 3, I would do trading, number 1, of course. Number 2, I think it kind of goes back to that incentive to play the game, tournaments, revamps, cash prizes, credits, that sort of stuff. And number 3, something to do with like clubs and teams. Just give people an incentive, like pro clubs on FIFA. You can't do that with your friends if, you know, a bunch of them aren't going to be online. You need a reason to bring everyone together. And if we have clubs that work in Rocket League, you can come together and play the game. I'd like to see solo standard back as well, to be honest, if we're talking about it. If Unreal Engine 5 is even a possibility or something that they were working on, that would be cool for the likes of custom maps, modded maps, just more to do in the game. This whole video boils down to give your players an incentive. So Epic Games, whoever's watching this, please just give us an incentive to play the game. Because I'd argue I have one of the biggest incentives of all time. It's been my job for nearly a decade, and it still is. And I'm struggling sometimes to want to log on and play the game. I love Rocket League and I love playing it when I'm in it, but you got to grab us. Give us a reason to hop on it instead of me wanting to go and hop on Fortnite. Because over the last couple of weeks, I've been enjoying Fortnite a lot more. Nevertheless, that is going to do it for this video. I thought I'd welcome in the new year with an open discussion. So please do drop your comments down below. What do you think Rocket League needs to introduce into the future, into 2025? I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. That's going to do it from me. Drop a like, subscribe down below to join the Pixel Army. I've been Pixel. You have been awesome. And I'll see you in the next video very soon.
Flying in the mist, so haters throwing shade, never pick me, not an issue. I am a beast, I'm at the top, I run these beats, I hold my spot, so stop before